Hi everyone, my name is Kais Clark and you're watching Colors, the City of Liverpool's online radio station, and our motto is streaming live from the community for the community. So today I had a crazy day. I woke up late for college. I got in trouble, but you know, the actual hour was worth the pain. So today I am with two of the students from the catering course. Is it a course?
Yeah.
From the catering course, the academy. Is that called the academy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the academy. The name is Atreus and Kojo, and yeah, they're gonna be answering a few questions. Okay, so last week I had my Princess Trust presentation, and we had it at the academy restaurant, and I was quite nervous, but I went in there and I saw everything, and it looked so good. I just had to bring them in for an interview. So I have a few questions for you guys. Okay, let's start with the first one. So where are you from?
I'm from Italy, and my mom's from Nigeria and my dad is from Ghana. And I was born in Italy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you like cooking like Italian food?
Yeah. Lasagna, pasta.
Hey. Panini.
Yeah.
How about you?
Well, originally I was born in Liverpool. I'm in Mum's Jamaican.
Okay, so you like cooking oxtail, jerky chicken, fried dumpling.
Yeah.
Hey. I did my research. So, why did you guys think that cooking was the right path for you guys?
I think that since I was born, I liked cooking. And my dad was showing me how to cook. And I was there with him when he was cooking. And it gave me love to continue and study cooking.
Okay.
That's why, yeah.
So do you like say that he's your inspiration and why you want to pursue cooking?
Yeah, he's my dad. Inspiration.
Oh, I don't have a dad, so... So how about you? Like, why do you think that cooking is the right career path for you?
Oh, since I was a kid, my mom used to bring me to my granddad's and I would cook. I had my granddad cook every Sunday. I cook some Jamaican food, like oxtail and all that.
Yeah.
And saltfish. And
you know, Corey go.
Yeah.
You know. So, in my experience, I was in catering for 2 months, right?
Yeah.
I worked at McDonald's. Sadly, I worked at McDonald's because you have to pay studio fee. And I was doing performing arts, and my mom was like, listen, I'm not paying this. You're going to have to find a job and pay yourself. So I'm like, okay, what's the quickest job to do that I'll get some money? And I worked at McDonald's.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was a good experience, but also a terrible experience. Because people really treat you poorly. Like, they actually think that they're... they actually think that you're below them because you serve them. Like, it's kind of weird. But, you know, so what do you guys hope to gain from the course? Like, what do you want to take and what you want to use from this course?
well, I'd like to work in like a top-class restaurant or be a chef on a cruise ship.
Okay. How about you?
I want to focus in my studies, then finish and get a better qualification. Then I think I'm going to open a restaurant, Italian and African restaurant.
Okay.
It goes to both ethnic.
So you're going to like combine the two, maybe make your own dish, Italian food.
And African food.
Yeah, with Nigerian spices. Okay, so what did you guys expect from the course that was completely different from reality? So like, what did you guys think? Did you go into the course thinking, oh, I'm just going to cook some food and just get an easy grade? Or did you guys come in expecting that you're going to have to do like a lot of coursework, a lot of research and a lot of preparation?
I think that every day when you go to college, you're gonna learn about new things.
Yeah.
And I think that the course that I'm doing now is very good because it gives you a lot of skills and let you learn about how to be in a restaurant and how to be cook in the kitchen environment.
Yeah, I just overheard some of the conversations you and your teacher have. I was like, it's actually like they actually take it really seriously. They actually like make sure that they put their best foot forward regardless of any situation. Like, because it was a college thing, you guys could have been like, oh, it's nothing, we could just take our time. But you actually treated it like it was the queen coming in for some tea. Yeah. You guys treated it like that, and I was quite surprised. Like, it was really, really good. So, what is your guys' favorite food to like cook? Like, what's something that if you cooked it, you know it's gonna be like the best thing someone's ever tasted?
In my opinion, I think that my favorite dish that I can even cook is jollof.
I've never heard of that.
It's like rice, Ghana jollof, Nigerian jollof.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
And I learned about my mom when she was cooking that. So.
So did she teach you like?
Yeah.
So like a little family recipe, and there are a few hidden
Secret
spices.
recipe.
So how about you?
Mine would be oxtail.
Hey, oxtail. You know, my grandfather, my great grandfather, my step grandfather is Jamaican, and I kind of grew up around like Jamaican food and fried dumpling and oxtail. You know, it's a bit close to my heart. So, what do you think has improved? What do you think has improved over the course of this course? Like, what do you think by you doing this course you improved on, such as like your customer service, or you learned how to cook certain foods, or like working as a team? Because I know in kitchens and in restaurants there's a lot of teamwork that.
Yeah, as I said before, every day when you come to college and you have a session of cooking, you might learn a lot of things, like being in a restaurant and serve the client, do the mise en place of the table. And if you are in the kitchen, you might learn different type of cuts, foods, vegetables, and all sort of things. And you might learn how to cook. That's all.
Yeah, just the different foods.
Yeah.
So like, what have you think that with the course you was able to develop in like a certain field?
Well, that's how me confidence in talking to engaging to customers.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because that's like a big part of working in a restaurant. You have to like communicate with people. And you also have to kind of like hide how you feel, because the customer could say something really offensive or something really disrespectful, and you kind of have to be like, you know what, I'm still getting paid regardless.
You always have to be professional.
Yeah, you have to be professional regardless of any situation. So, what do you guys, because you told me that your parents and your family help you to do and pursue cooking, what kind of made you realize that this is something I want to do? Like, you know, because many young people want to do football or like sports or like rapping or music, you know. So what was like, you know, I'm going to do cooking regardless of what anyone says?
Since when I was born, I like to eat food.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be the main inspiration that I had. And I think that when I was going to be a young guy, I'm gonna open a restaurant and be a good chef.
Yeah.
So I continue focusing my studies and cooking at home, going to school. And maybe one day my dream come true.
I'm sure your dream will come true. I had some of the food and it was amazing. So I'm quite sure your dream will come true. So how about you? What do you think helped you keep focused with cooking? Like, what made you positive that this is something that you want to do for the rest of your life?
well, as Carl just said, like, I like to try different foods and I like different food and I like cooking, so plus my mum supported me through the way.
Yeah.
I wanted to do cooking, so
yeah, so that's really good because, you know, some parents have like set goals that they will have for their children. Like, I want you to be a doctor, but it's nice to know that like your parents are supportive and they want you to pursue something that makes you happy and you enjoy. So what would you say to the youth? Like, what would you say to somebody who wants to pursue cooking but their parents are saying to them to do something else, or they don't know how to do it or where to start? What would you say to them?
The future is every person lives with his own knowledge and all sort of things. So I think that if you think that your parents wrong, you might take a good decision because nowadays you can work and you don't like the work you are doing.
Yeah.
So maybe I think that if you like cooking or it's your passion, you have a lot of influence. You might continue that study about it.
Okay. So what would you say to the youth that wants to pursue cooking?
Well, if you like cooking, just go for it.
Yeah. So, what course are you guys on? Because you never really told me in detail what course you're doing.
My course is level 1 in hospitality and catering,
Okay.
based in Duke Street.
So do you guys think that the City of Liverpool College is a safe environment for you guys to practice your craft and train? Like, do you think that you are, safe?
In my opinion, I think that the City of Liverpool College is a safe environment because even the teachers and the tutor help you in going good in the course.
Yeah.
And I think that being studying there is a very good place because you learn about a lot of things and they prepare you for the working environment.
Yeah. So do you think the same? Like, do you think that at this college is a very good environment for you to work on your cooking?
Yeah, it's a very friendly environment, the City of Liverpool College, and yeah.
So thank you again for watching Colors, the City of Liverpool's online radio station, and our motto is streaming live from the community for the community. Bye.